All right, they're going to be getting down and dirty next month, all for a great cause. It's the annual Mud Volleyball Tournament to benefit the Epilepsy Foundation of Connecticut. Every year, you're looking at it, hundreds of people turn out to sling a little mud and raise money to help people with epilepsy and their families. Here to tell us about this year's event and how you could help is the Epilepsy Foundation of Connecticut's Program Director, that's Allison Gamber, and Steve Dorau, who's on the Board of Directors. Thank you both for being here.
Thanks for having us.
This is a fun event. I know Gil and I have both been in attendance,
yes.
And it gets messy, it gets fun. And this year the event is going to be Saturday, August 18th in Middletown at Zora's Pond. But Allison, let's start off telling me a little bit about the mission of the Epilepsy Foundation.
Well, the Epilepsy Foundation of Connecticut is here to provide programs and services for the more than 60,000 people in the state that have epilepsy.
Now, it's considered a medical condition?
Correct.
Epilepsy?
Yes.
And how is it caused?
Most of the time we don't know the cause of epilepsy. Sometimes head traumas can cause epilepsy, or tumors, strokes, those types of brain injuries can cause seizures, but most of the time we don't know why it's happening.
How is it treated?
Mostly with medication, but there are special diets and surgery that can also help with some of these seizures.
All right, Steve, I want to ask you, how did the idea of a mud volleyball tournament come about?
Well, the foundation needs fundraisers each year, and I think it was another foundation that had one, and
yeah.
we adapted it.
You guys realize how much fun it is?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happened, yeah.
All right, give me the background. How does it work? A lot of teams take part in this.
Yeah, we think we have we max out at 192 teams.
Okay.
And this year we're going to max out on that before the event actually takes place.
So you're going to want to register ahead of
Ahead of
time?
time.
Yes, please. Otherwise, you won't be able to play.
And how do you go about doing that, Allison?
Well, you can go on our website at mudvolleyballct.com and download a registration form and bring it down to our office or put it in the mail and get your team signed up.
All right, let's talk about the day of the event, because it is a mess. And I know it takes several weeks to kind of prepare the fields.
Yes, it does.
Correct.
Because it's mud. It's
mud. It's literally
in.
mud, yes, absolutely. Well, a few weeks ago, some volunteers and the crews went out and cleaned up the field, and they started preparing it, and then it takes a good solid week for everything that you see when you get there to take place.
Now, it gets pretty messy. We have some pictures up on the screen right now.
Yep, it does.
Tell me what the secret is about duct tape and your sneakers.
If you don't duct tape your sneakers to your pants, you're going to lose your shoes in the mud.
Really? So that's a big secret there.
That is a big secret there. Every team actually gets a roll of duct tape when they come, so duct tape their shoes to their pants.
And Steve, have you taken part in the actual volleyball tournament?
Yeah, long time ago I did.
Yeah?
Probably about 10 years ago I did.
And it's a lot
Now I'm more on the administrative end.
Now, how much money are you trying to raise for the Epilepsy Foundation?
Well, we're about $60,000 this year, I think we'll raise, which is an amazing amount of money for our cause.
Okay, and let's go back to the teams. How do you get started? I mean, say we want to make a News 8 team. How do we do it?
You got to get your friends together and get them on the registration form. You need to have a minimum of 6 players and a maximum of 8 on the court, and 2 have to be female at all times on the court. So that's the important part right there. But you can have as many on your team as you want. Most teams have about 10 to 12, so they can rotate players, because it is exhausting.
Is it?
It is absolutely exhausting. By the 3rd game, you're guaranteed 3 games with your registration fee, and then we move on to a tournament play.
So you could be playing all day long if you keep winning?
If you keep winning, you would play from about 8:30 in the morning till 5 o'clock in the afternoon, roughly.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I remember last year I was announcing some of the names. They're very clever. Some are a little risque, but
yes, they
run me
are.
through some of the names.
Oh my goodness. Dirty 8 is one. Mudalicious is another one. There's some Du Bois is another one. Yes, there's 192 teams that constantly change, and some probably we shouldn't say on television.
All right, fair enough, but always a fun time. And you're also teaming up with WCCC?
We do, yes. They are our radio sponsor, and they have been with us for the 20 plus years now with doing the event, so we're very pleased to have them available too.
Great, sounds like a lot of fun. Let's put the information up on the screen so you could take part in the Mud Volleyball Tournament. It's all to benefit the Epilepsy Foundation of Connecticut, which is 386 Main Street in Middletown. People could just stop in if they want to register?
Absolutely, we actually have all the registration information right on our door, so if there's nobody there for some reason, you can still take care of everything right there.
All right, the number is 1-800-899-3745, or of course, epilepsyct.com. All right, Steve, Allison, thank you so much. We'll see you the day of the event.
Absolutely.
I know Gil and I are going to be out there.
Excellent, thank you.